In other guard news, Marcus Smart has agreed to a contract buyout with the Washington Wizards, and he plans to sign a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers after he clears waivers. So this is a guy who has not played over the last 2 years much, right? 54 games total over the past 2 seasons due to injury, both in Memphis there in Washington. But how do you like this for the Lakers, adding obviously a defensive-minded guy and some backcourt depth, if he can play, if he's healthy? Are you a fan of this signing here?
I like the patchwork that the Lakers are doing. When you look at the team going into the offseason or going into the playoffs last year to support their big three of Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, it was Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jackson Hayes. Now it's Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, and DeAndre Ayton, plus a little Jake LaRavia that they throw in there as well. So in the patchwork look of things, yeah, it's good, but these guys are all questionable. I know they're all sort of friends. Luka was the guy who recruited Marcus Smart. He called him, talked to him, and same goes for Jake LaRavia. Austin Reeves is his buddy. They're sitting in the car when he gets the call from Front Office Sports to talk about him coming in. So there's good patchwork, but all these guys, Marcus Smart's going to have to guard everybody. When those 3 guys I mentioned, LeBron's a year older, Luka saying, hey, you come on in, he's got to guard literally everybody. Will DeAndre Ayton be able to guard? I don't know. Will Jake LaRavia be a contributional player on this team? Remains a question. There's so many question marks with this team. So yes, in theory, it's better than what I think many expected coming into the postseason. The names are good, but they are, it's a Doc Rivers mood. Let's bring back the old guy. Marcus Smart hasn't been able to play for a couple of years. DeAndre Ayton hasn't been the same guy for a couple of years. So in theory, it's good. But
how are you grading the Lakers offseason? They lose DFS, Shake Milton, good win. They bring in Ayton, Smart, LaRavia. They do have their rookie there, Adu. How would you grade this so far, how they've done?
B minimum.
Okay.
I mean, they lost one guy, basically, Dorian Finney-Smith, and turned it into, 4 guys? His contract slot, essentially. I mean, who knows what they're going to get from Marcus Smart? Like you said, he's played 54 games the last 2 seasons. He's going to be 32 during this year. The last 2 seasons, 195 assists, 116 turnovers. He's had one good 3-point shooting season in his entire career. It was 2018-19 when he was above league average. But if they get the Marcus Smart from Boston, where he's able to guard 1 through 3, get hot from 3 sometimes, and you can at least have him on the court with some of your bigger names, I think that's good for the Lakers. It just literally, who knows what you're going to get from Marcus Smart. It's basically like he made a 3-pointer, he looked at his hand, and his fingers were going sideways, and he has been out of the NBA ever since then. It's kind of what it's felt like. It's been a weird tenure for Marcus Smart there with the Grizzlies. And then the Wizards, doesn't seem particularly motivated, didn't really ever want to go to Memphis in the first place, so I'm sure he didn't want to go to Washington. Maybe being wanted, desired, and relied upon a little bit for Los Angeles would be good for him, but I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me as well to see Jake LaRavia playing over Marcus Smart when it comes down to it.
He's going to play balls to the wall. Like as soon as he gets in there, he's going to be diving all over the floor and living in the front row. Like he only can play that way. And he's when he's doing that, and he's obviously healthy enough, he does contribute to winning basketball. We have seen that, and that's what they're hoping here. And that's why I think Luka's like, yeah, go get a guy like that. That's exactly who I want beside me, taking on the best offensive player, leaving it all on the line. Like that makes sense. But at his age, and maybe he just needs this, like to be on the grand stage, as Shams tweeted in his breaking news about this. That's what he needs. The Wizards, like they got 1 million guards, so it's like no loss to them. They still have Bub Carrington, George, 2 Johnsons, and AJ and Trey, Kispert, CJ McCollum. I guess Malcolm Brogdon is still technically there. It's like I just listed like 8 guards. Yeah. So obviously they decided to waive him, and he goes here to LA. But yeah, I think they've done pretty well.
Yeah.
For not having a lot of options to do stuff.
Yeah.
They got way better.
But these are all like not like, oh yeah, I feel 100% confidence in DeAndre Ayton as, a great center, or even Marcus Smart to be healthy, and even Jake LaRavia. Like there are question marks, but decent roll of the dice, I think, all things considered.
Will they play in the playoffs? Mainly I'm speaking about Smart and DeAndre Ayton. Will they play well enough to be there? Marcus Smart definitely puts the body on the floor at all times, but does that mean he's getting injured? It's possible.
Right. You almost have to protect him from himself, and I wonder if they try and do that. Like slow play him to some extent, or obviously, like because he's getting older, take time off here and there to have him ready for the postseason.
Yeah,
It'd probably be smart.
it would be.
Ironic. That's his
Yeah,
name.
yes. And LeBron is going to get older at some point. I mean,
No, he is getting older.
He is. He just got older. Yeah, just got older. He's going to be 41 going into next year's postseason. So this player, along with DeAndre Ayton, they're going to have to do so much on this team. So it is questionable whether or not they'll be in the postseason and contributing. We have to wait. And the names are good. That's it.
Exactly. If I'll take a question mark of DeAndre Ayton over a period of Jackson Hayes. I know the answer with Jackson Hayes.
Yep.
That's a good way to put it. We all knew that.
Yeah.
We knew that when he was the starting center there for a hot second.